Hey everyone, it's Aaron, your neighborhood storyteller here with just a quick few announcements before we jump into this episode of the Tenno Way. First and foremost, if you like what you hear, you want to hear more of it. I don't just mean the Tenno Way. I don't just mean the pilgrimage. I don't just mean Chucky Chicken. I mean, like, if you want us to become a fully functioning, full-time studio and you want us to create content more often, streaming every day, that sort of stuff, you can help us make that happen by visiting our Patreon page at patreon.com/Valley Studios Entertains, or our Ko-Fi page, which is Ko-Fi, that's ko-fi.com/Valley Studios. Don't forget that we do have our challenge currently going on. Originally, it was at the end of August. We raised $1,000 by the end of August. We'll take the team to Spain. We're going to push that back to the end of October. If we raise $1,000 by the end of October, we'll take the team to Spain, where we'll rent out a castle, live stream D&D content, and many other things. So if you're interested in that, be sure to donate. And that is running simultaneously on Patreon and Ko-Fi. We appreciate all the love and support we've received from you. And we ask that you continue that love and that support by sharing. That's really the most important thing you could do for us, to share our podcast, share our studio name, share our Patreon Ko-Fi pages, share everything you can about us. That's the way we grow the most. And don't forget, if you share with the hashtag #TennoWay, you have the opportunity to become an NPC, as you are going to discover in this episode with Venger's Decks. Thirdly, we are attempting streams now on Twitch while we record our podcast, so you can watch us do that on twitch.tv/Valley Studios Gaming. As I mentioned before, during COVID going on right now, we've decided to release all of our episodes throughout this week so that you're caught up to speed for that live stream again happening on Sunday, May 3rd. So that's going to be really exciting. We've seen some great growth over there, and we really enjoy hanging out with you guys over on our Twitch channel, so be sure to join us. If you haven't seen our wonderful fan art that has been done by Micah Green, be sure to check it out. We're starting to try and just make sure we're sharing it anytime he tweets about it. We're including it. If you saw yesterday's cover art, that was done by him. So make sure you're checking him out as well. He's a phenomenal artist. He's been doing all this incredible artwork for us, and we're super, super excited that he hangs out with us and does amazing artwork for us. So if you have your own fan art you want to submit because you want that used as thumbnails, you want us to recognize it and throw it up on our live streams, make sure you send that stuff over to us at vs.valleystudios@gmail.com. Share it to us on social media, tag us in it, whatever you want to do there. It all really helps. It helps us. We want to help artists, of course. We love our local artists. Obviously, since we do animation, we're big into supporting our artists, so whatever we can do to help you guys as well. If you don't already know our social media, you can find us on Facebook at Valley Entertained, Twitter with the handle at Valley_Studios, and on Instagram at Valley Studios Official. We'd love to hear from you. We love talking with you guys and interacting with you guys. So make sure you come hang out with us, chit chat with us, share, and of course, if you're listening to this on iTunes, please rate and review. You doing a rate and review helps us grow really fast and helps us find sponsors. So thanks so much. Now, sit back, relax, and pull a chair up to the table.
Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh God!
Unless those dwarf priests are about to wake up.
Okay. I mean, those guys, they're asleep. The things are gone. We're good, right? We don't have to do anything. We're good.
I want to stab the frick out of this thing.
Crap out of me.
Well, you want to stab what?
Oh, never mind. It's gone.
No, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, no, it's gone.
Disappeared.
Hey, Sock. Where are the horses?
They're back there. They're still there.
Oh,
They're back.
Will you bring them here?
I can start working now.
Would you bring the horses here, please?
I need a doctor.
So, yeah,
Give me the news. Oh, I'm not on mute.
I'll use my action and my movement to move back towards where the horses are.
Okay.
I don't know how long, out of character, I don't know how long we have. We're through, 3 rounds? So we've got another 7 rounds before those folks wake up.
Yeah, about.
Can we just get rid of them and obliterate them, or is that not an ethical?
No, we're just gonna leave.
No, that's not ethical.
This was never meant to happen. Look, I was just trying to get that guy to talk to me.
Oh.
Are we still in combat, or are we just...
I think that's fair. I'm down with that. We have 7 rounds. I mean,
you guys are no longer in combat because nobody's dead. The reason why it was happening that way is because death saves were important, and you couldn't just move out of order because, Daniel, you couldn't go until Inmar had either made a death save or failed a death save. And you couldn't bounce to Sark because there was still you, Agentum, and Rune that hadn't had an effect, and so once everybody was up, now we're out of combat. Now we can move around. I mean, yes, there's 2 dwarves lying there unconscious, but
well, now they're going to be lying here naked, unconscious.
what do you think? I'm gonna help him as he takes the clothes off one. I take the clothes off the other. True.
Coins, not actual clothes.
Yeah, let's just search their pockets. I want to search their pockets for any Oh, fine, Sock. I tie them up.
All right.
At least I tie the one in front of me up.
One in front of me.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the one in front of me. Do we have to make any checks? Or?
No. It's gonna. I mean, you could do survival check to see how good the knot is, but you guys are gonna be able to tie them up pretty easily.
I'm gonna bring the horse back.
Okay.
18.
What happened to the ringleader that started this whole mess?
He ran away.
He's like,
literally ran away.
So, yeah, I'm going to search this guy in front of me.
And then I would like to search the one in front of me now that he's tied up.
You both are going to find a heavy crossbow, a great sword. Yeah,
a great sword.
And then you're going to find about 7 gold apiece.
Woohoo!
Because it's all in. It's 7 gold and silver. So
I just hand the gold to RG.
Okay.
Whatever I find for the money, I just hand it to RG.
That's something we forgot to tell her. We made her the treasurer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you're in charge of the money.
Yeah, so if you look at your inventory, you should have a crap ton of money just sitting there right now.
Yeah, the treasure? I was wondering where
including jewels.
Sorry, we forgot to tell you.
We didn't think it was that important.
And then
I hand her. I hand her the 7 gold that I found on this guy in front of me. Then
you both end up finding a shield as well. It's a hold on. Man, why can't I bring it up?
Oh, hello.
Ah!
That's a lot of hit.
198 shields.
Yes. Dun, 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 dun.
We're on metapod level.
Well,
here.
I mean, at that point, we would actually exceed all of our maximum carry weight.
I need both Daniel and Rune. I need you guys both to roll a 20. Yep, just roll.
A 20?
Nice, 6.
Okay. So,
17.
Rune, I'm putting something into your inventory.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. There you go.
Ew.
What was it?
It's very nice.
I don't think we can know.
It looks much better than the shield that Daniel has.
Yeah, you literally, Rune just throws his shield down to the ground and equips this one.
The fuck?
That was emphatic. What's the deal?
Look at my shield.
Really pretty.
Look how pretty it is.
What did you get? I didn't even see anything.
Can I have your shield?
You have a shield, but sure.
No, I'll keep my
Your shield is the size of him.
Big. Big, Adam. I don't know if that's the best. I also don't know.
Was that supposed to change my AC, Dion? Should that have changed my AC?
You don't have it identified yet, and because you don't have it identified,
Does
haven't done it
anyone
yet.
know identify?
How do I do that? How do I identify it?
Or someone with a spell.
Yeah.
For identify.
You could ask your friendly neighborhood bar
Regardless.
for a long rest because he's out of spells.
Actually, identify
Fair enough,
is
fair
a
enough.
ritual. You can cast that. You just add 10 minutes to the casting time.
Oi. I run up to him. Nigel, look what I got. What is it? look at the runes on it. Do they mean anything? No, but look at these ones have runes on the side. Look at it.
Maybe there's something to this.
While he is roaming around and like, check this out, look at this, they do start to come to.
Can someone take the horses for me? I forget. These are like really big. Those hooves are like the size of my head.
Yeah, I come back, grab the horses, and then walk back up to Nigel.
So was that like all they had?
Yeah, like I said, that little bit of gold. Each one had a shield, each one had a heavy crossbow, and each one had the greatsword.
Perfect.
I didn't even touch the greatsword. Hey, I have a question too. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt you real quick. So I have the bag of holding. How the hell do I take like that great axe, monster greatsword I found last time, and put them in the bag of holding? Is that possible?
No, you can't just shove it in because if you just shove it in without a sheath on it, you have the potential of ripping it, and it can tear into the astral plane, which leaves all of the gear into that. But if you just put a sheath on it, it's fine.
So I'm literally walking around with a spear and shield in one hand, a warhammer on my hip, a great axe, and a great sword strapped to my back. Oh my god!
Yes, that is you.
I kind of like it. All right.
Hello. Sorry, I keep dropping out for some reason. I don't know why.
So this green
But all right.
bar, right? Is that bushes or?
It's like bushes.
Oh. And I say we drag these guys over against it.
They're like, hey, no, come on, you just set us off to the side. Like, there's no reason for you to hurt us. Like we don't want any problems. You already took everything. We can't do anything.
You attacked us.
I'm assuming I can hear them squeal while Nigel's looking at my shield. I asked him about the deck.
I think asking about who Venger really is a little more pertinent than the deck, Rune.
Yeah, it's all said about the deck. Vanguard and his deck. His deck. Vanguard's deck.
I need everybody to make a let's go with history. Knowledge history or knowledge survival. Or not knowledge, history or survival for your skill check.
Okay, can I also...
that's going to be history for me.
Nat 20 plus 4, 24.
Can I decide at all?
Actually, because of the Great Book of Roan, and you've actually read that times, you can roll the 10 to see if anything like this happen in the book. But when you roll the survival or the history, roll at advantage because of just the amount of reading that you've done through that book.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 6 on the history.
Right, so how do I roll at advantage? Okay.
Yeah, the ADV at the
Advantage
lower
down on the left, yeah.
Okay, so I can roll a 10.
Yep,
for
to
the
see
book?
if anything like this has ever remotely even come close to happening to a roam.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Okay, sorry. Let me tell.
That's not a D10.
That would have been a perfect roll, though. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
So not that you can ever
You're at
recall.
advantage.
Okay.
No, it's only an advantage for right here. Okay, so this is great. So these guys' behavior and the other dwarfs' behavior are not something that I mean, basically, Sark and Agentum, especially Rune, you guys have never ever heard of dwarves running away from the clansmen. Like, they're always very stout. They always fight together until the end. They always protect each other the best that they can. This is just something that's very, very out of character from anything you've ever heard of or read when you've done things. I would even say, Daniel, you probably have heard of it as well because, like with a 9. But yeah, this is very, very weird.
What about for me with my 22?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what he said. He
with
included you in that.
The higher rolls, like you guys have sent. You guys have never ever heard anything like that coming from a dwarf.
Can we confront the dwarf on it?
I'll lead down. I'll be like, "Why did they leave you?"
Well, I mean, and then he nods over to the side, and he's like, "Venger, like he's in charge."
You ain't like dwarves to run away, and especially abandon their own kind like that.
It's like, no, I understand, but like, and then he points over to where Venger had taken off to run, and he's like, you can see him. I mean, he's just like, and then
you can see him.
You three, right here, Sark, Anwar, and Daniel. I need you guys to roll insight.
Come on, dice, be good to me. There we go. 18. The first good roll of the day.
Okay.
After I nearly died.
I'm so mad about insight.
So, Sark, you're like, and you turn and you look to where he's pointing, and then Anwar and Daniel, you guys don't adjust your head at all, and then he jumps up and starts running.
I'm going.
Yes, you guys.
Would this be an attack of opportunity situation?
No. Yes, because you guys are both within 5 feet.
Okay.
But you guys are doing it barehanded, without weapons drawn, because you guys had to put your weapons away in order to drag them over there.
Good thing I don't use weapons, huh?
Do you have Warcaster?
No.
Okay, then you can't. You can't cast the spell as a reaction for attack of opportunity.
If I were to, would I be able to use acrobatics at all to
try to get in front of them?
To try and get in front of them, and
yes, if you didn't want to attack them, you could run and get in front of them.
Can I grab him? I'm close enough.
You can try to do a grapple, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna jump up over onto the trunk of the tree and then land down in front of him to try and stop him from moving.
Okay. So give me an acrobatics roll, Tanner. Daniel, you roll. You're gonna have to roll an attack.
If he's grappling, it should be in athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, is it?
Or strength.
Strength.
Yeah, I thought it was still attack, and then he can hold it.
No, you use either the athletic or acrobatic skill.
Okay.
You can use acrobatics to resist, but you usually use athletics to initiate a grab. It's a skill.
Okay. All right. I mean, it made sense either way to us. So no, that if that's the way you've done it when you're 18, you've been playing that.
Holy crap!
Well, all right. So with that, you grab him. Anwar does this really nice jump kick off of it to land in front of him, but he doesn't get more than a single step when Daniel just jumps on him and grabs him and pulls him right to the ground.
I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of my daggers and then see if I can't get him to talk, which would roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
Do we hear that from where we're at?
A perception.
Oh, that's scuffling.
That's an 8.
Okay.
So, could you just tell us?
9.
You know, I've got this knife and I don't want to do anything with it, but
could you please tell me?
It would be really great if you would tell us why he ran instead of running yourself.
As he's saying that, I'm going to look at him and trying to. No.
It's like we're just trying to make money. Like we're just trying to find our own way. So I don't understand. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. The other guy's though, like just sitting by the tree, shaking his head, still with his hands and his hands and arms tied behind his back.
Is the string that I have in my burglar's pack any at all strong enough to bind someone?
Probably not, because
Okay.
it's just string,
Yeah, it's
for
string.
for trying to move things. It's not hemp rope or anything like that.
I've got rope.
We could use that.
Where
Oh,
then
you guys had
have
already
it.
tied him. You guys already tied him up
Oh, we
once
did?
with this rope.
Okay.
I rolled a natural 20 to untie myself, and he managed to untie himself, and then he was trying to get you guys to look away from him, and the only one that did that was Sark. So he just figured he'd try to run.
like, where'd Venger go?
He ran that way over there as he's nodding his head because you're laying on top of him, or you've got him all tangled up.
The
You guys
truth.
must have a camp base somewhere that he would have.
Yeah, there's a dwarven mine that we had been staying in.
Where?
A couple days ride to the south.
Couple days.
That's
What on
the
earth are
direction
you
that
doing
you
all the way
ran.
out here?
He told you what we were trying to do.
It's not good enough.
I'm really sorry, it's not good enough.
It's not like a dwarf to leave another behind.
Yeah, it's not. Like we're special.
How?
How special.
I was just saying it so you guys would be nice to me. I'm not like I.
We're well past the point of being nice to you. Now, if you don't talk, maybe I should start removing fingers.
Can you remove his fingers?
I'm talking with you. I brandish my dagger very menacingly.
Well, I'm really sorry.
Not good enough. You attacked us for no reason.
I wish Venger wouldn't have done that to you guys.
Does
I
he
didn't
have a
even see
history of this?
like I didn't even see what did he even do? Like I was asleep.
You were not asleep. Wait, was he? Oh, he was asleep.
Yeah.
What do you know about the deck that he is so proud of?
Well, he kind of stumbled upon it, like when he was making it. It's really weird because like much like he said, he can use those things to help people get experience from learning how to fight different things.
I find that very hard to believe, given the fact that we all almost died.
Oh yeah, no, they can kill you.
So how is that beneficial for helping us learn to fight stuff? If you literally life or death.
If you survive, then you're fine.
Okay, and if I don't, I didn't learn anything.
I really feel like this is a much better security device than training tool.
Thank you.
It's just a really silly way to use.
You're right, sir. I am so sorry. When I see Venger, I'm gonna make sure he knows that we should be using that as a security device and not a training tool.
Well, who said you're going to be able to see Venger again?
How about this?
Whoa, where'd the little other guy come from? Oh, damn it!
Adam, back off. Let me handle this. We're in the middle of the discussion. Can't you see?
I'm letting you discuss. I'm just here on backup. I heard the guy scream from the camp.
Well, how about this? Instead of you talking to Venger, how about you take us to your camp, and we'll all sit down and have a nice chat.
Well, our last camp, that was way back.
I'm gonna hold up a finger towards Aminor, and then I'm gonna look at both the dwarves and be like, why would you work for somebody who abandons you, doesn't care whether or not you live or die? Why not join us? Help us. Work for us.
That's an option as well. He doesn't care. He
persuasion.
clearly cares only about himself.
That's true.
You know what? I think that's a good idea.
Oh, do you?
Insight check.
Stick with us.
As far as you can tell, Sark, he is just unbelievably scared. Like he is
probably pissed himself.
Very, very scared. He is
with my 8 roll on intimidation.
Well, Daniel got a 23, so yeah, he is very much scared, and he does not want to. Well, he doesn't want to die. But the problem is he's only telling you the limited information that he has.
So,
okay,
I'll be like, join us, work with us, make sure you stay fed, safe, and we don't leave a man behind.
So if we help you find our find the place where we came from, you give me your word you're not gonna kill us. And then the other dwarf that's still on the tree will be like, of course they're gonna kill us. Why would they do it?
We never said anything about requiring you to help us find your camp.
We don't care about Venger.
We can care less about Venger just as much as he, and you shouldn't care about him either. He clearly doesn't care about you.
This scary guy right here said he wanted to go to our camp.
Well, forget what he said.
I was talking about you.
I didn't want to go to your camp. I'm presenting an opportunity. Either way, we're
now I'm confused. I really don't know what's going on anymore. What is?
Shh. I'm just saying. Either way, we're not.
I can only help you with what I know, and what I know is that he uses the deck to people pay him for the use of Venger's deck. It randomly creates encounters for people, and they have to fight the things off, and they are able to use this to survive, or not to survive, to learn things.
Forget about Venger. Come with us to the Star Hills and help us save a town.
You'll feel a lot better about yourself than robbing people.
Okay. I'm in. I'm in. If you guys aren't if you guys aren't going to kill me, and this is all I need to do, so you guys don't kill me, I'm willing to sacrifice a few days in order to do that.
And you? And I look at the other dwarf.
Are you going to give me my stuff back?
I'll give you your greatsword.
That's not all my stuff. I can't help you if I don't have all the tools.
How about this? Give you your weapon and your armor. You earn everything else.
All right. Does my armor include my the shield?
Do we want to give him back his shield, Daniel?
I'm assuming he's talking about the one that ruined.
Is your shield the one with like stuff?
Yes, it's got my family crest on it.
No, you can't have it back. I mean,
so Nigel, I think these runes around the edge. Oh shoot, I'm talking to Nigel over in the distance. That's why I said, Nigel, I think the runes around us are super sweet. I just love this shield. I'm never getting rid of it. Never.
Do I hear any of that, Leon?
No, because you're talking with them. He's off
Okay,
over to the side.
Sure if you said that to a point where
We'll
we could
give
actually
you-
hear it. Possibly yelled it. So it's like, something tells me that you would actually have to fight that giant Goliath over there to get your shield back.
We'll give you a shield.
Fine. If I can earn back my family shield, then fine.
Oh, I never said that.
Shh.
You would have to fight him for it.
You never know what's going to happen.
Indeed.
Fine. If this keeps me alive and gets some of my gear back, fine. I'm gonna live longer than that monstrosity over there. So because of that, I'm gonna get my shield back anyways.
Just know, Nigel, when I die, I want to be buried with this shield.
All right. I'll take my dagger and I'll untie the ropes. I'm not going to cut them. I'll untie.
Okay.
And I'll give the dwarf that I jumped on. I'll give him the greatsword that I got.
Okay.
And then I'll start walking back towards them.
Does what weapon did the other dwarf use?
They both had both of them had. I'm sorry. They did have armor too. They have plate armor. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. That was written up there too.
I don't think we ever took the plate armor, did we?
I thought you guys stripped them down.
I thought we did too. Apparently.
No,
That would have taken way more than 1 minute.
I know. So they still have the armor, but they both had a great sword, a heavy crossbow, and then the shield.
And the only thing I took from that one guy was his gold, which I gave to RG, and his shield, and that was it. I left his great sword and his heavy crossbow not on him, but on the ground next to him.
The other great sword.
So, as he's doing that, I'll reach down and give each of them a hand, introducing myself. Sorry about that. We tend to get a little angry when we get attacked. Name's Aminor.
Tend to get a little stabby.
I don't take too kindly to highwaymen.
My name is David.
David?
David. I shortened it up for you folk that I don't think should be using the dwarven tongue.
As Sark is over there talking dwarven.
No, he was talking halfling.
Oh, is he?
I talk half.
Yeah.
And then I do the same with the other dwarf.
Well, my name is Fuent.
Could you spell that, please?
Yes.
I like to write down names. I'm not very good with. Thank you very much.
Yes. Puent. Hold on. Anvil Master of the clan Anvil Master.
Well, David, Puent, when we return to New Coneybury, you're...
Well, that wasn't the agreement. The agreement was to help you save the town by going to Star Metal Hill.
Yeah. New Coneybury is the town we're saving.
Okay, but that's the complete opposite direction from the Star Metal Hill.
Yeah, we're going to Star Metal to get something, to get back to...
Oh, so what we're getting at Star Metal Hill is going to save the town.
What I am aware.
Well, it's not just.
I
Star
thought we were
Battle, it's
being
also
honest here.
It's not just Star Battle. It's also Butterskull Ranch. He was kind of not there for the negotiations, so he's a little fuzzy on the details.
Okay. Well, we'll help you with the and this is David talking to you. Puent's not talking. We'll help you to Star Metal Hill. We'll work with you to that, and we will help you do everything you need to with Star Metal Hill, the ranch, all those. Like we'll help you with that, but we're not going to go back to we're not going to go back to New Coneybury because that's where that ass Venger is. And
wait, I thought you said you didn't know where he went.
He told you where he went. That's where we were headed on the way. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he said he was going to New Coneybury.
Oh,
he said he was going to stay in New Coneybury.
I was unconscious during that, so I don't know.
No. It was before the fight ever occurred.
Oh, okay, before the fight, right.
Yeah, he said he was going to go to New Coneybury for this same road back.
Like I
those are terms I can accept. I get that you don't want to injure.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to either. And should we run into him again, at least you've got us with you. So.
Well, I appreciate what you guys are putting out and the fact that you didn't just kill us outright.
Ain't about that.
We never really wanted to fight.
No, seriously.
Except for Rune.
The big one, he was jabbing our priestess in the chest.
So, what is Venger like? He seems like a rather not nice person.
Shady dick. Shady.
He is very self-centered.
Clearly. Dropping extremely powerful enemies through his illusions.
Yeah, it's a very cool deck.
How does he replenish his deck? Does he make?
It just takes time.
I love the fact, that Dion literally created this NPC as a throw out to someone who tweeted with hashtag Tenno, and we have turned this into so much more than what it was.
That's how the game works.
Hey, you know what? We just got 2 followers out of it.
Seriously. And we almost got
Yes.
All right. I guess we should keep moving.
By imaginary creatures, nonetheless.
Hey, anybody who's played Magic the Gathering knows you don't mess with the phantoms.
Yeah,
you're
don't
right.
ever. Don't mess
You're
with
right.
the phantoms. Also, don't mess with the Sphinx with the Sphinxes ever.
So I'm assuming they
they
are
will
walking
follow
over
with you.
to us, like as I'm sitting here talking to Nigel. So now that I've handed Nigel while he's doing his ritual thing on my spear or on my shield, as I look at them, I just like pull my spear to the side, ready for a fight if that's what's about to happen.
With us now. They're not big fans of Venger.
Good. Oh, you don't look his deck.
Made us quite a bit of money, but the guy's very selfish. And the colored token is David. He's the one who talks more.
He did see call himself. He didn't want to sell me the deck. Anyways.
Well, to be fair, you weren't exactly.
Welcome to our team.
Worth his while, rude.
Oh, I offered him 20.
Wait. Where are you going? I got a great story to.
Oh, what's wrong, Adam?
Huh? Oh, nothing, Rune. Nothing.
Oh, come on, you can tell me.
No, I don't want it. It's silly.
Tell me.
I just want to spread the story of my idol, the great Eron, to others, but no one wants to listen.
That makes sense.
I just wish there was a way that I could reach a bunch of people at once and...
What if I told you there actually was a way to reach a bunch of people at once?
There is?
Yeah. It's called a podcast.
Yeah, I don't know about a podcast, okay? I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, how do you record an episode? How do I get my show on all the apps that people listen to? And if you're helping, there's definitely going to be a charge. I mean, how do I make money from my podcast?
Oh, that's actually the easy bit. It's called Anchor. You see, Anchor's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. Even you can master it, unlock telling the difference between a long bow and a long sword. And now, Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this here ad.
Really? Wow. Being a sellout must be fun.
It's fantastic.
How do I get started?
You just go to anchor.fm/start. Easy peasy dragon squeezy.
Nothing simple about squeezing a dragon.
That's just my name for my... Never mind. Just go to Anchor to create your podcast about the great Eron. I'm sure people will love it.
Will you subscribe to it, Rune?
No.
Wait, Rune? Where are you going?
Gold.
Oh, you. It costs more than that for one of the components to make the thing.
Look at me intimidating and making...
Well, it could have said that.
What?
I said, look at me intimidating and
making friends.
Making friends. After I intimidate them.
Making friends.
Oh, no, you guys are pretty friendly now, right?
No.
No.
No. We are here. We are here to work with you. We're here to work with you. We've got a mutual agreement. I gave my word, so I'm going to follow through to help you with this.
Well, I appreciate the help. Okay, let's continue.
I'm just waiting for Nigel to finish his thing.
Sword, cringing at what could possibly have been the negotiations worked out over there among the rest of the team. It's like, you sound like an honorable sword dwarf. You honestly have no part in this party. But we're glad to have you.
Yeah. You're welcome for my assistance.
You didn't need to thank me.
Oh, I was telling it to the creepy guy right here.
You'll have to be more specific. We're all creepy guys.
He points directly at.
I'm not terribly creepy.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty creepy.
It's because I scared the shit out.
So, after the way a ritual works, you add 10 minutes to the casting and cast it without using a spell slot. So, after the 11 minutes goes by, you identify shield, and I fix that in Rune's character sheet. So now it's.
Thank you.
AC is higher now.
I got an AC of 19 now.
Aaron, what on earth is an AC, and why would Rune say that?
Sorry. I've got an AC of 19 now.
One, Aaron. Is it call me?
What's that?
Okay.
Are you going to take it out for a drink?
All right. I cast Shield of Faith on myself. It's 21. No.
Drinking now, Tanner?
It is.
All right. So, David looks at you, he's like, all right, let's get going. And he starts trekking down the road.
And now it is 10 a.m.
Yes, it is.
I get on my horse, grab Adam by the scruff because he can't complain because he got kicked out of Fantasy Grounds, and pick him up And I put him on my horse right in front of me. You need to be on this horse. And I pat him on the head as we gallop off.
Sark is with a Jento.
Oh, can you reshare the map, by the way, Dion? I need to get...
Over on your right, where you say images and maps, click on that.
It.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I guess that's our lineup.
You guys start traveling along, and as you guys are traveling, you spend probably a good 3-4 hours on the road. Oh, well, are you going to stop for lunch, or are you just going to? Okay. So if you're going to stop for lunch, then you need to. You just need to tell me. Well, Amnoir, actually, right. I need you to roll perception, and then I'll roll for the dwarves.
426. How's that for perception?
I also would like to use one of the potion that I have, so I can get back to full health.
Okay.
So much perception, you can taste colors.
Yep.
Well, if we're resting for lunch, I'll use a hit die.
Yeah, hold on. If you're all resting,
I'm
going to start playing just a pleasant little ditty on my lyre. That's going to be Song of Healing. So everybody who hit die gets to roll another d6 for healing.
Woohoo! Yay!
Awesome. 15.
Are you shitting me?
Did I do that right?
You get to roll. You also get to roll your hit die on your main screen. So Adam, you should also roll a 10.
Okay, well, it's for some reason the frickin' Fantasy Grounds is now only using half of my screen. So I don't know how to get it back to full screen. Sorry, Aaron. I don't
if you right-click on the background of the screen, it should give you an option to do full screen.
So some reason it rolled 2 of them, which I didn't actually intend to do.
Dion?
Yes.
Did my hit die go incorrectly? Because it's saying there was a modifier on Constitution. Which added 6 to my roll.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, it should not.
Okay,
it says base. It says base, and then it had under the second one, it also Constitution, so it was adding your Constitution twice.
Ah. So what's this
Double
plus
con
2 on miscellaneous?
The miscellaneous. Do you have a feat for or is it something special from your race or your background or something like that? That's my because it's got the miscellaneous plus 2 and it I'm assuming it would be from something like that.
I got an ability score increase. For sub-race. What else?
So, as everybody, you can use up to 2 hit die because you guys are all level 2. So you could use 2 hit die to heal. But
I only had 1.
The D6 that is, excuse me, the D6 that you're getting from Nigel is another. You don't get that. Like, man, Tanner, you keep rolling more. But so Daniel, you would have gotten 2d6 plus another d6 from the healing song of Nigel, and then Agentum, if you were going to use it, you would roll. Oh wait, you don't need it. You didn't take any damage. Okay, so
Can I not roll a 2 for a second?
But Anwar, so like when you were rolling to heal, it would be a D8 plus a D6, or 2D8 plus a D6 if you were wanting to use both.
Right. So yeah, then I should have gained.
Mine's a D12, what? Right? Mine's a D12, right? Or a D10?
Oh, wait,
I should have.
Why did it not?
Then I should have gained.
No, yours is a
9
D8.
hit points.
A D8 because that's a cleric.
A D8. Okay, so mine rolled wrong for some reason. Okay, so 5 plus my D6, which was 5, so I got 10 back. So I should have 3 wound.
I should be at full health then.
How are you rolling the recovery thing?
Oh, so wait, 7
Yes.
plus 5 would have been 13, right?
7 plus 5
So
is
I should be at
12.
0 wound then. Okay. Plus 5 is 17. I'm so confused. 7 plus 5, 12. Okay, so I should have 1 wound.
Yes.
And I have 0 wound because of,
Okay.
I was at 9 and then rolled 5.
Okay. So the dwarves, they while you're sitting there eating and stuff like that, they ask if you have any food that they could have, because Venger had all the food in his pack.
I reach into the bag of holding and I pull out some of that dragon jerky I made.
Well,
It's only, technically speaking, it's only 3 days old, even though we're months into this
it's in
game.
extra dimensional space, which doesn't expose it to the elements. So, because of that, they gladly take it and they'll eat it.
So it's only 1 day old.
Wait, so did we not cut up? I say we should have. I know we mentioned it like 4 times, but
How much of that do I have left? By the way.
Not a ton. I thought you guys got rid of some of it when you were in town, but maybe I was wrong.
No, I got rid of it with the goblins.
Okay.
Some of it with the goblins. I fed the
You still have
goblins.
quite a bit then. So you wouldn't give a ton away.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So. All right.
We walk.
Continue on. Okay. So as you guys are continuing on, I need Anwar to make a perception.
Okay. Let's get some normal rolls here. And
These have been normal for you.
as normal as it can get.
did you see how many twos I rolled right there?
Will Wheaton stuff.
Yeah, this is bad.
He is rolling Will Wheaton style.
So,
this is bad.
So as you guys are traveling, I am
Back up on the trade route.
no, you don't need to use the trade route. I am moving things around. I am about to share. I'm moving everybody's token over to the new map.
Okay.
I was like, wait,
Oh,
the dwarves disappeared.
Sweet.
Great, they ran again.
Oh crap! Did I forget somebody's?
I guess
Maybe
we're.
we
You
should
forgot me.
have actually gone through those threats, Tanner.
Adam, we can rebuild.
Yay.
So as you are traveling, I'm moving everybody back. Move you about here. So there's everybody else. The dwarves are up in the front. I just threw you guys on the map.
Who is?
Okay.
Oh no!
So back into our marching order, which would have been Amonor would have been up front. Actually, Amonor is behind the
No,
dwarves.
Aminor's in front of the dwarves.
Yeah, he's in the front.
Yeah, I'm up here.
Okay. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I was thinking that was Nigel. So then Adam and I would have been probably, I guess, side by side with Nigel on our horse.
What's this thing?
Let's
Sark
not
was riding with
worry
Agenta.
about
What?
stuff that's over there. For now.
That's nothing. Don't you worry about that little guy.
Why does everyone call me little guy?
That's an anomaly.
Because you're like 3 feet tall.
Adam.
Shut up,
We are
Sark.
small.
You are literally.
We are literal small people. Our whole race's name is that we are
You are-
half of other people.
And the best part is you're like a quarter my
His
size.
name starts with Lynn.
And almost 8 foot tall.
All right. So when I'm gonna move you up here, and then everybody else, I'm assuming, is just gonna get in like move in like conjunction with you because we're traveling long. Okay. All right. So, Rune, I need you to roll a perception as you come up, and then Nigel as well. Actually, as everybody comes up, you all get a perception. If Sark is assisting
19
on the horse, then Agentum can roll at advantage, or vice versa.
Yeah, Magenta, you roll.
All right, Mike, do you want to?
You go.
Oh, that is a nat 20 right there, bro.
That's a 2.
I see everything.
So, as you're coming up, Rune, you see what looks like it looks like it might be a fire, like a pit of a fire. Like it's not actually burning anymore. And then Nigel, the same thing. You see there's something near the fire. You can't really see because there's a small bush, but you can see that there was something near this little fire pit that was there. And then Daniel, looks like somebody's laying next to that. Amador.
Meanwhile, I'm off in La La Land.
He rolled very, very bad.
Yeah.
Right. Amador!
What?
Amador!
And Agentum, you see
Come
that
here.
too.
Okay. I don't know what this is about. Everything seems fine to me.
So,
yeah, come here.
I'm. This is a shot in the dark here. I'm gonna hop off my horse, and then I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and then I'm gonna cast Light on Mage Hand.
I mean, it's daylight, but okay.
Oh, is it daylight? Oh,
yes.
I thought it was.
It's like it's.
For lunch for 12 hours.
Every time I've shown you a map that was in the dark, the entire screen of it was much, much darker.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So use those as reference points. So like when I'm doing something with you guys, if you excuse me, if you actually see a bright colored screen, then that means it's still daylight or lunch, or the sun is out.
Okay, then I'll just whisper out to the guys. I'll be like, "Hey, there's someone laying by that fire up there."
It's what's calling you back for him.
What fire? Where?
What?
And I pointed out to him.
I'm gonna cast Expeditious.
Okay.
Okay. So you are running incredibly fast.
Did I see what direction he's laying? Like towards the cliff or towards the tree line?
It would look like if it is a person, it would look like he is excuse me, like he would be facing towards the cliff's edge.
Okay. Then I will.
I'm gonna stealth and follow him.
You kind of get the point. I like where.
Roll for stealth.
Oh, I'm not being stealthy.
No, I am, but yeah, you might not be. But so, are you on your horse, or are you getting off of your horse, Dan?
Oh, I'm off my horse.
I'm off the horse. I'm walking.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 26. Nat 20.
Nat 20 on Amador's roll.
I'm gonna, and then he gone.
And then I'm double moving up to. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3.
I definitely think I am a
5,
whisper
6,
in the winds.
7.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Okay, so as you are
11, 12, 13.
I'm gonna take
I'm
while
gonna
they
be right here in this tree.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they're moving off that way, Dion, I see them moving off that way. I'm going to
that direction.
Since Adam's with me, I'm going to take our horse and I'm just gonna keep. I'm not gonna get too close, but I want to be like over here, kind of like maybe be like this guy's viewpoint, but we still have kind of cover behind like this bush a little bit.
What are we doing?
Just keep your shield at the ready, yeah. But don't just like we're talking, yeah. We're friends. We're talking on a horse. Maybe we're lovers, you know, that kind of thing. Out on a romantic horse ride.
I'm gonna.
I start stroking Adam's head like we're lovers. You're so beautiful in the daylight.
So as the trail narrows and you are going through that ravine, you can clearly see that what looks like the remnants of a campsite. Tanner or Daniel and Sark, as you guys are like heading up towards this way, you can see that it is a fire pit, and you don't know how long it's been out because you're not close enough to it, and you do see something like a kind of like a little bedroll wrapped around somebody with a lean-to kind of off to the side under the tree, and it looks like they're still asleep. Like they have not moved. When you guys hold on, I'm going to move you. Whoops. Second, I'm going to move you when the two of you get about here. I need you to make perception rolls.
Am I making perception roll as well?
Yes, you can if you're going to start moving closer. But right now,
that's a 15.
I'm at least going to make one. That's a 21.
Okay. So,
hey, Dolphs, hold back.
This is stupid. Let's just go. But you notice that
you're stupid.
Bedroll, like it.
Okay, back to our acting, Adam.
It doesn't look like it's moving. Like you notice that, like it's not moving at all. Like it doesn't look like it's breathing. It doesn't look like nothing. Like it's pretty rough. And with Sark and Daniel, the two of you notice this like stench of death.
Well, I'm gonna use maybe.
Do you think Adam?
Tap the bedroll with it.
Adam, do you think whoever's up there you talk about needs more convincing to look at us and not the other way? Yeah. Okay. I kiss Adam.
While this is happening, I'm gonna move. Arrow to. Let's see.
Can I roll like something to get this big lug off of me? Is there anything I can do with
Yes. You would roll an athletics to try to get away from it. It would be athletics versus athletics. It'd be your guys' strength to try to get away.
I'm gonna move along.
While he's on the horse with me.
Squeeze away.
After seeing all this.
I'm going to use my inspiration that I've had forever to re-roll.
I want to say Nigel just leans over to our gentleman and says, we could just leave right now, and nobody would be able to stop us. After seeing the exchange between Adam and Rune.
Get off of me!
All right, while this is happening, I'm moving along that red line.
Okay.
Are there any perches in the area for me to be able to get up into the tree? Get a good view of everything?
Very, very easily. Okay. I need you to make another perception roll.
Yep.
And then, Daniel, do your turn. I'm going to have everybody go.
17.
Okay.
Now the rolls are falling.
You're gonna have
everybody roll initiative. Yeah, you heard
what?
Everybody roll initiative.
Do I see anything with that 17?
Yes, you do. I'm going to explain it in a second on your turn.
22 initiative.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
I rolled
5. Well, I'm first. Whatever we're fighting, I'm first.
I did say I ready shot.
At Reza right now.
Roll on Dion's side, so.
I was rolling. I got to roll for the.
Oh, you had to roll for the dwarf.
Yeah.
Dwarves.
Ah, okay.
He's right.
Just saying.
You're like.
Why is Venger still in the combat tracker deal?
I forgot to delete him.
And why is the dwarf still asleep?
They shouldn't be asleep anymore. They should be good. Okay, so
I'm making kissy face at Adam as he's pushing away from me in the midst of all this.
That's not good.
The hell the matter with you?
Adam did manage to slide out. He did roll better than you on his strength. Good. So, Adam, what are you gonna do?
Well, what are we battling? This thing that's right there in the between the two trees?
Do I know what it is?
You don't see anything.
No, you just see this large form in the tree line, moving very, very quietly. Hold on, I'm going to get to the start of the order again.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to take my longbow and I'm going to fire a shot at this thing.
At the...
At what?
At the figure. That's
near the campsite? Okay.
You wouldn't...
Yeah.
All right.
Would he see the figure?
It's got... Okay, so yeah, go ahead and roll.
That's 45, you're good.
All right, so...
Thank you.
So long. Where is it? Jeez. Would it be under skills or?
It's under actions.
Actions. That's right. Thank you. Okay. Longbow.
Hang on. I'm gonna be honest. Hang on, real quick, Dion. Adam nor I rolled a perception.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
I've been muted. Hey, quick question.
What?
Adam nor I rolled a perception.
No, you guys pointed it out. Yeah, like you pointed it out that it was the body was there. Yes.
I saw the body earlier too. I didn't realize I saw the body.
Yeah.
I thought I just saw the campfire. Okay, cool.
Next to the thing. So yeah. The dwarf is not up there. He does not want to be there. So
So I hit it, 8 damage to it.
Yeah, and both Daniel and Sark see it slowly roll over as the arrow hit it in his chest, and when it rolls over, you can see a hole in the bedroll where just covered in dried blood.
Oh.
And as it rolls toward, like, the smell is even worse than it was before. And in the background, you hear this.
Uh-oh.
And
what did you do?
Background being
like a noise. Actually, in front of you.
Okay. Can I see what it is or what's coming?
Oh, I know what it is, and it's because Fantasy Grounds had an error.
Oh, it did?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna private message you, Dion.
Okay. Okay. So, because of that, now this large owl comes out. And where the hell? And it has a dead horse that it's dragging with it, and it's chewing on.
What is it?
It's a large owl, a very large owl that bites it.
The owl or the horse?
No, you shot the bedroll. The bedroll rolled over, and then they saw this giant hole in where its stomach and its chest would have been in the bed, the thing in the bedroll. And this thing comes out, and that's where that's what you see.
Is the owl a friend or a foe?
That's me.
From what you can see, it's eating, and that's about all you can see.
Can I roll a perception check?
You're a bit far away, but yes, you can get a perception check.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I'll agree with the dose. This is stupid. Let's just go.
You want to... I'm 70 feet away.
All right, hold on. Okay, 19.
Yes.
19.
Yeah, you can see it, and it does look very menacing. It's looking around at you with the horse that it's just gnawing and biting and ripping through. and it's very scary and menacing.
Rune, let's just go and leave the owl alone.
Friends.
Okay, let's go save our friends.
Okay, so now, like I said, the owl comes out with that. Then,
what is that?
What on earth?
That looks like that might be an owl bear.
Then you hear again, and it comes and tries to take a bite as this monstrous, walking on all fours, half bear, half owl, just goes menacingly after Sark. Oh, that's not good.
Oh God, that's not good at all.
Oh no.
That's a nat 20 on Sark.
Oh God.
So,
Sark.
the owl leaps out, and its beak comes, and it takes this bite right into his side, and just rips into it and takes a chunk of his abdomen with him. Surprisingly, Daniel, you see when he falls down to that hole looks very much like the hole that is in the chest of this creature or the thing that's in the bedroll. Amnor, you can make a attack of opportunity because it does walk through your threat range.
Since I ready to spell when I walked up, do I have to wait for my round to cast it?
Well, you were casting magic. You were going to cast Mage Hand to
I wouldn't be
nudge it.
Does it know I'm here?
It didn't come anywhere near you. No.
Okay, so I would be sneak attack then.
Yes.
Then I am absolutely targeting this thing. Why can't I target it?
You should be able to. You should. Hold on. Let me help.
There's something with the map. Like I don't have targeting menu at all on there.
Sometimes there's three little dots that you have to do it, but I can do the targeting for you.
Yeah. But the other thing is, like I said, you can always just roll your stuff on top of their name in the combat tracker, and it'll automatically target them with whatever you're rolling.
Is there any way that I could get my readied color spray off before I'm unconscious?
Unfortunately, no, because it's color spray isn't a well. Is it a bonus action? That I would probably say maybe if it's a bonus. Just because usually casting a spell takes a full action, and it went in initiative before you did. It was hiding.
Right. It's an action. My only thought was that much like you can release a readied action as a reaction, I had been readying the spell to be able to release it.
Okay, I see what you mean.
And he did
like Tanner's or like Daniel's mage hand that he was casting. Like you want to throw that off to okay. Yes, I will let you do that. The only thing is it would be more of a reactionary to hit the giant owl because you didn't see the owl bear coming.
So, with the with this cone here, it looks like it affects both the giant owl and the owl bear.
Okay.
In my one.
The one casting. Okay.
Yep. 6.
That works. So
60-10. So that's 32 hit
Holy
worth of stuff that gets blinded.
Okay. So 32. Okay. Yep.
With the owlbear being blinded, would I get advantage on that because it doesn't know I'm there?
Well, that's if the owlbear is blinded. It's 32 hit points of
Right.
So going off the lowest one first. So like you wouldn't know until it responds.
Yeah, the only thing that might have changed is if I successfully blinded the owlbear, it would roll to hit me at disadvantage.
Right. Which unfortunately you did. It did not roll at disadvantage.
Okay, and this is not a flanking situation, correct?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But a sneak attack's automatically at advantage, right?
Sneak attack is not at advantage.
No, it just does extra damage.
Oh.
So.
Oh, okay.
So
Sneak attack.
I will short bow.
He should get advantage if the creature
good point.
does not know he's there.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I thought so. If they didn't know it was there, I thought they got advantage, but I could be wrong.
He gets advantage. The only time he can get sneak advantage that is not a roll of
It's flanking.
Or just if you're using, you can get sneak attack without advantage. If you are using a ranged action to shoot a creature who is engaged in melee with another creature, with one of your allies.
Yeah.
Everything else you need to have advantage in order to get sneak.
Okay. Yeah, so yes, you do have advantage on it. It does not see you.
Right.
So you yes.
See. From sneak attack, first level.
So it's 1d6.
You deal 1d6 to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Yes, you do.
And that's because I am covert at this point. I'm stealth. He doesn't know I'm there.
Yes.
It would be a surprise attack then.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically why you get the advantage.
Okay. Zach? Nigel?
Is it my turn now?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. All that discussion was happening, but it's still technically your turn.
Roll to hit or anything.
I thought he was like frozen or something. He was just sitting there.
I was sitting here because first he got bit, then we rewound and he's blinding things, and I'm just waiting for my turn to appear.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see Amador even roll to hit though.
He was clarifying. He was clarifying. He's not.
Right.
Oh, but you still have to roll to hit, dude, for your
opportunity because of it appearing.
Correct.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Yeah,
we don't see that at all.
To try to hit it.
Right, because I didn't. Because I tried to roll, and then Tanner said, "It's not your turn."
Oh no, you roll to hit, because it's an attack of opportunity, and you hit. So now roll the d6 plus the other.
But you get it.
Oh,
but you get that at advantage.
So. Right. So we'll roll that again. So yeah, it's a 17.
So now roll for damage, and then now it's Nigel's turn.
And then an extra d6 for the sneak attack. 7 damage.
Okay.
Or no, 11 damage.
11.
8 plus 3, 11 damage. Nice.
All right. So
good on you. Avenge me.
Just real quick, guys. We're at 4:55, so we got 5 minutes.
Cool. So, Dion, is that rough terrain the scar, or is that
yes.
Is that a raised elevation? Okay.
Yes, it is a raise. You can try to climb it. It's a athletics check in order to try to get up and over it. Otherwise, you're going to end up having to run around that.
All right. Well, we're going to do.
Or actually, you're on a horse. Theoretically, you could get really creative with it.
I was going to say, I was about to.
So
just roll up and jump.
I am. I'm going to leap off the horse for a double movement.
Do it.
Well, I'm going to do the first movement here and try to leap off the horse up and at him.
Okay.
Up the ravine.
So, athletics check. Well, actually, it'll be two things because you are running fairly quickly. You're going to need an animal handling because of the way that you're riding at the ravine. Yeah, that's awesome. So now, So now
21.
Athletics.
Crap, this is a straight.
This is where he rolls the 1.
About that, like I'm gonna go with it. Like you do manage to hit and do the roll, and get that stuff. So you're able to land, or no, sorry, acrobatics or athletics. I'm sorry, because you do have
acrobatics was a much better. Yeah, you said I already made it. But let's, okay.
Okay, there's more flair. You can describe how you want to do it. Yeah.
23.
Stands straight up on the horse's back while it's riding, and as he approaches the ravine, he does a oh god, I don't even know what the proper name for those, the little ninja flips where it kind of forward flips but just twirls like 20 times in the air before sticking the landing on his feet. No, it's not a somersault, it's like a corkscrew.
Oh, an air oh man, it's like an air salt or something like that. Like I know what you're talking about.
The aerial. You're doing a forward version of the Simone Biles?
Sure.
Is that that's the one where a corkscrew flip and landing.
She does a front flip, or she does a blind 720 backflip.
Okay, but his is more of a corkscrew in, like he's going full extension, twisting, spinning his body like a corkscrew over a single flip to land. Okay, so yeah.
So Simone Biles just does that, but backwards.
Cool.
Sure.
All right, let's keep going since we don't have.
Okay, so you land and you actually can move half your movement now. So you can move another 15 feet because you rode that. You rode that, and then you can do another because of the flip. You moved. You can get right there because the jump and the flip in the air that moved you 15 feet, so you can get there.
Okay.
All right. So now, if you're going to cast a spell or something like that,
I have I got no spells.
Oh yeah.
Have a bonus action though. Gonna give Daniel a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Say, remember, Daniel, the key is to look bigger than it.
So, Daniel, your turn.
Yeah. Whatever you do, Tenno, you have an extra d6 on either the attack or the damage roll.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a step forward, and then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
You're going to what?
I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
You successfully died.
How do I do this? So I hit them both.
Okay, so what's Thunder Wave's range? Like
15-foot cube.
Oh, cube. Okay, so that's a bit different. Okay, so 15 foot. So like all you have to do is put it over where the horse is, and that'll move. Oh wait, no. You probably want to target the giant owl, and then go up and over to target the.
Well, it's a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Oh.
So it comes out from. I should still hit both of them where I'm standing.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, you're gonna have shit! You're gonna hit.
Yeah, right there.
And then I'll hit them both from there.
Yeah, and it also prevents you from hitting your downed compatriot.
I'm still gonna hit him.
No, because it's 15 foot from.
No, you won't now.
Like it'll be 5 over, or it'll be 3 squares over from there, and then 3 squares up from you.
I'll still hit Sark though. Anything that's not tethered down is instantly moved 10 feet away.
So I'm.
But you won't. If it originates from you, the way.
Corner from you.
No, it originates on me. Anything within 15.
Oh yeah, it does.
Automatically.
Oh, I see. Like a 15-foot like radius completely around you. We're thinking like a cone shape. Okay.
But he instantly get pulled to there.
Well, I've got to make a save.
No, you don't get the save. Because you're unconscious.
What I'm saying is like I'm unconscious, so then I'm going to take the damage, which means I'm going to lose a death save.
Yes, that's what will happen.
That's our floppy body just goes flying away from him.
Well, You don't make a death save when you take the damage.
Yes.
You automatically
That's what
fail
I meant.
a death save.
That is what I'm.
Yeah. And then for
Oh,
the
okay.
owlbear and the
So yeah, so you need to just target that one, and then
Also, the rotting carcass is going to go flying. So
yes, it is. So with that, you would end up doing casting the spell. So you go to your actions, and then you do there's a thunder wave.
Mm-hmm.
So then you would hit the cast or the save die next to it. So you would hit that, and it should auto. There you go.
Okay, so they save.
So okay,
Both
so
succeed.
now you roll for the damage, and then
They take
two. No, that the both of
5.
them get half damage because they both saved.
No. No, 2.
Does it round down? I thought it rounded up.
Oh, are we round?
I
would say, are we rounding up or down?
Hold on, let me see. There you go, fixed it.
Half rounds down.
Yep. There. So the damage you would roll, it's in the spell. So when you click the magnifying glass at the end of it, it's got the saves, and then underneath that you click the little red blood drop, and that'll roll the damage for the spell.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
And then after that, I'm going to use the rest of my action.
Your movement.
Get the fuck out of there.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. All right. Okay. So you successfully save. Oh no, it
auto rolls for you, Matt.
It's your turn.
Well, okay then.
So you
But I
should
got 2
have.
out of combat.
Unfortunately, yeah, at a cost of freaking death save. Okay.
So I have 1 success and 1 failure.
Yeah. No, you should have 2.
Two
wait,
successes.
no. Yeah, 2 successes.
2 what?
It's my first death save.
25. Is it? I thought it was your second one. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. No, he auto rolled that
okay.
one time. He
So
rolled that one time. It didn't roll for him.
Correct.
I believe in you.
Okay. So,
Well, it's definitely not my. This failure is not my.
So, Amonor, it is your turn.
He got it right this time.
Amanoir.
Oh, all right. Let me fix that. Amonor.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Okay. Okay, so your turn.
I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Just this is all trees, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 20 feet in to these trees back here, staying in the trees.
Okay, so here's the thing: is as he moved through your threat range, you became visible with that attack.
Right.
So he can see you. If you move past that way, you will have to disengage, which means you would no longer be able to attack somebody because you use your attack to get out of his threat range.
Wait, my movement would be out of the threat range. I would still have an attack, wouldn't I?
No, because the way it works is, in order for you to move so you don't get hit, you spend your action to get out of that.
So
then in that case, I'm just going to attack the owlbear.
Okay.
Was he engaged with the owlbear?
He was. Remember, he did the attack. He did the attack of opportunity to it when the owlbear stepped through because it didn't see him.
Oh, forgot to add with my thumb, it also emitted a very shock sound.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Yeah. Critical hit. All right, so roll for damage.
That's 14.
That's some serious damage. Okay. That's quite a bit.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and move back.
Okay.
Through the trees.
Got
back
you.
To here.
Okay, so Agentum, now it is your turn.
I guess I'm gonna first start by going over to where all the action is because I'm not there.
Okay, well, remember you are still on the horse, but you could easily use a double movement with that to get there.
Do it too. You could do it too.
Sure.
What is the horse's movement speed?
I want to
60
say
feet.
Okay.
I was gonna say I think it's twice ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Kristen. Hero landing.
Each of these squares is what now?
5 feet.
5 feet. And where you see the brown, that's rough terrain, so you have to get up over it. So you have to jump off your horse onto it, or you have to ride around.
Ride the horse and get up here. Up here.
Okay, that's all I'll do then.
Because that's with riding around the ravine and staying on the horse and getting around there.
Hey, look, the dwarf
All the
stuck at
way
the bottom
around
of the
the
ravine.
escarpment.
So the other thing that now you can take another movement to get into combat, or if you have a ranged weapon or something like that, you could try to shoot from the horse at disadvantage.
I do not have any range.
Okay.
I mean, I have a great axe, which is long, but it's not a range. Throw it.
So yes, if you wanted to hop off, you could actually make it to the to combat.
Does anyone need healing since I'm like right here?
I mean, I do.
You would probably see. Sark on the ground. Yeah.
Well, healing hands if I can do that.
I believe so. I believe you still have some left.
Lay on hands or whatever it's called.
5 feet away, though.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot
Dismount
it
and
still.
step.
Yes. And then do it.
Okay, and then I can do land. Come on, land.
Well, you only have 5 points left, so he's gonna get 5.
Yeah, it's still 5 points. He's still
Here it is.
He still wakes up.
What?
So
I don't think it's gonna.
Yeah, you just click on that, and you're saying that you're laying on hands, so you actually go to 5 hit points left, and you wake up on the ground. All right, so Rune.
Yeah, Oral, seeing everything going on and watching Nigel's awesome action. I'm gonna reach down, grab Adam again, and I put him over my shoulder like a fireman.
That is going to take an action, but you still be able to do your move.
Oh, well, never mind.
God.
I'm leaving him in the dust. Adam, get up here when you can, and I'm gonna take off on the horse. And I'm totally gonna try and pull what Nigel pulled, just galloping right at this wall.
No.
Yep.
Nope, because you got off the horse earlier.
All right, so that's your animal handling. Oh yeah, you're good on
18. All right, and I'm gonna get up to this, and I'm just gonna try and jump off the horse, just like like Nigel did.
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one.
20?
That works. You don't get the 4 squares that Nigel did. You will get 3, and you land, and you end up getting.
Can you put it where you're talking about? Sorry, 3.
You get three squares.
1, 2,
3.
Nigel like that.
4.
Oops.
And you leap and you jump off the horse as it's coming to a stop, and it kicks its butt up to get you going, and you.
Whoa!
And you land right there.
All right, 3-point landing. And I have move. I have regular movement now. Oh, well, screw that. So as I land, I'm then going to reach out my hand and cast
You could heal if you want.
Sacred Flame.
Which one?
Yes. The owl bear.
So, natural 20.
God damn it!
So roll for damage.
Now the rolls are happening.
Oh wait, no, sorry. The owlbear.
Nope,
saved.
nope.
Yeah,
that one does not.
No, Sacred Flames. It's a
cantrip. It
Cantrip.
does not get half damage on failure.
Right. It's an all or
Nope.
nothing.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that not working, I still have a bonus action then.
Yes.
All right. Make sure this is a bonus action then. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna call Super Saiyan here, and I'm gonna throw Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
So I do an additional 1d4 radiant now every time I attack.
So, David goes and you guys here, and then son of a bitch, damn it, oh man, and you don't see anything next to you, Daniel.
Is that the dwarves attempting to do the hero jump too?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Just log rolling back down the hill.
They were not about to let a